So I'm dumb, and I forgot to press record, so I have accepted a side quest without showing the intro stuff to it, and I don't want to redo it. Save it in a while, because there's only one save file. Basically, that dude, he has a friend, she got stuck all the way up there, we have to go climb up, quest is one step ahead. Hey everyone, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I'm SlayerMathis. Last time, we did quests, this time, we do more quests. Yeah.
This can't be good. One.
How do we get up there is the question. Because I don't actually remember. Yeah. You know where she is, we just have to find out how to get there. Which, that's always the problem, isn't it? I'll skip ahead to when I actually find out where it is we're supposed to go. That's definitely not the way you're supposed to get there. Shirley's on the other. It's a bit of an arduous task, but you need to go over there to get her. Yeah, 100% not the way you're supposed to go, but it works, so I'm not complaining too much.
Here.
Yeah, there's a path somewhere. I don't know where it leads to. You can't just go up to the nuclear timber site. It's pretty much get right above where it's supposed to be, and just kind of squeeze your way through the gap. I'll actually go through the tunnel that's the way you're supposed to go to find out where, to show you guys where it's supposed to be. Yeah. Hey, can you hear me? Shirley's on top of that waterfall, so sorry to ask you to go through all this. And, how'd you get on top of the waterfall already? Yeah, whatever. For this... Oh, yep. There's a bit of climbing up here. And, oh, I remember this area. I know what this is leading to. I think. Pretty sure. And if we just follow this path along, come up here, we get... No, nothing. It's not often you bump into someone in a place like this, is it, Kafer? Where'd he go? And, he was carried away looking for that healing herb, or she was so carried away looking for the healing herb she forgot about him. He was so worried alone, I was looking for me for himself. Well, he can't handle himself. I get it. I suppose he's a bit too careful to risk climbing. He's the opposite of me, I guess. And, the healing herb, it's in that little patch there. This healing herb's a delicate, wee fellow. He sprouts in the morning, but by the evening, he's withered away. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why don't you just get up early and pick the herb then, right? And that's the thing is, that when monsters show up, to scoff them on down. I'm not much of a fighter. We need Kafer over here. No point in waiting for him, though, since he asked you guys to come get me. And, yeah, we can fight him. I didn't come this all the way to not fetch it myself. Maybe you can just slip past and grab the healing herb without fighting. If a team of drivers and their impressive blades are said, better listen. I'd only slow you down, so I'll just head back. Don't forget the healing herb, okay? And we won't. Oh, I thought this was the secret area, the Verdant Plateau. Well, yeah, in the morning, so we actually do have to go back in time. Is this actually too early? Yeah, it is too early. Because there's night, dawn, day, dusk, yeah, all that stuff. And right there we got the Callus Squarroar. I don't know how to pronounce things, okay? Yeah, this isn't really a unique monster, so I'll just skip ahead to when this fight's done. So that fight's a little bit more difficult than expected. You also have to be careful. Every so often, a level 76 Messartalis will come down and just perch up right there, which, yeah, that causes a little bit of problem. But, what's not a problem is as long as we avoid the water, or the ground rather, hit the water, we're good to just keep on moving along. And yeah, quest, it did take a little bit longer than I expected, but again, not too bad, honestly. And I never did actually go through where you're supposed to go. The world may never know. Dr. Kafer again. Why don't you come help me? I thought we were buddies. That means that you're supposed to come and give me a hand if I'm in a tough spot. You know I'm scared of high places, cliffs, slippery surfaces. You know full well. You're gonna wander off somewhere, you need to check with me first. Did you think of that? And, just in the middle of an argument, and, they complement each other. Compensate for each other's shortcomings. I'm terrible at searching for stuff, but I'm good to fight, that's for sure. Shirley blazes up ahead and finds this new place that I've never seen, but she waits for me. I mean, I'm a little slow, but I do my best to catch up. Guess you're right, we did promise each other that we'd find amazing places together. Okay, I'll leave the rear guard to you, and I'll scout ahead to look for the routes with the safest luck. Thanks for helping us, guys. And, yeah, thanks for getting that healing herb. The doctor will be really grateful. It's been a wake-up call for us as well. I think we're gonna make an effort to cooperate more from now on. Can't let you go without giving you a little something, and, there's a T-Rex. There's a T-Rex in the background. I'm a little bit worried, not gonna lie. But we finished the quest one step ahead, and that finishes off things for Gormott that we can actually do right now. So, that just means that we only have our Gentome left, in terms of where we have side quests. Yeah. I'll take care of that next time. Next side questing video. There's something that we can start to work on that's kind of a side quest, but also not really. Talk to a Toto here. Tora went to hear gossip. Not sure if friends know, but customary for mercenaries come in and make reservation. They reserve almost every seat in Rebel Tom canteen. Toto think it too much to handle by ourselves, so we're looking to hire temp staff for the occasion. Big problem is, it's not looking likely that we find anyone. Yeah, we can help them out. So we get a new merchant. Now, actually, before I take care of side quests, there is something else I want to tackle. Because, since we got to Chapter 4, we'll talk to you. I hate Archon so much. But we got Brobro here. Is something wrong? Now, Brobro went to salvage other day and came back with special-looking aux core, but Brobro not driver, so not very knowledgeable about this kind of thing. No reason to hold on to. How about Brobro give to friends as gift? Maybe we could equip ourselves and give it test run. Just personal opinion of Brobro, but should be Blade who is really into smashing and brawling. Yeah, massive melee Mithra. So, talk to him again. So, yeah, I haven't used it yet, but... so, when Smash Bros. Ultimate came out, obviously we had Mithril show up at the end of, not quite the last time, well, but, so what they had to do is they had to actually censor Mithril's appearance so that it was a little bit more child-friendly, and after that came out, an update came out with the game that gave you this aux core. We'll see the appearance change the next time Mithril shows up, if she shows up. Spoiler, she will. But yeah, so we can equip that onto Pyra, and we can talk to Tiwi. Friends here, Tiwi hearing more and more reports of monster attacking Salvager in Cloud Sea lately. Harder's moved down there, so if monster attack, escape not much of an option. Lots of Salvagers too afraid to dive now, frozen with scary scares. They put Tiwi off, so Tiwi is just enjoying the view from here. Maybe if Tiwi had bodyguard, would have courage to dive. Why are you swimming, Nia? Whatever. But yeah, that's... there's one more thing. Talk to Red Torrenta here. And, yeah, so, right here, 100,000 G, we can open this up. We don't have 100,000 G because, yeah. And we also don't have 99,900 G. However, if we swim back here, we find the warehouse back door.
Poppy power!
Which,
Like the back of my
yeah. We break this lock, we can get in there. This room's actually very important, for a number of blades. Because if we actually go out and check out Boreas, go to Goldmouth Warehouse and Argentum to fill the food stash with cooked food. There are a number of blades that require you to go in there. Have we even... I feel like we've definitely looked at Boreas. We looked at all of them for sure. But yeah, so Boreas has one. Sheba has some. Oh.
Just I've
Dahlia
now,
has one? Maybe? I'm not sure. I don't think so, but... yeah, so... Just keep that in mind. So once we have a little bit better field skills, we'll be able to take care of that. Because I don't want to pay the money, because we are already pretty close to being able to open that up for free. So yeah, not a problem there. Now if we start to head upstairs, we'll get, well, I mean, we have side quests somewhere. There are side quests here. I just don't know how many. Is it really just one? Is it really just the one? Right here, we get the Goldmouth viewpoint. I didn't want to explore how many there actually were because I didn't want to accidentally find some places by mistake. We can actually break this lock. So this is actually, this is open from right when you get Tora. So we could have actually entered here last time. And we find Bana's
Treasure
bedroom.
acquired.
Okay. We're just going to rob him. Certainly that won't get us kicked out of Argentum at all. Yeah, we can keep on heading along. Now, like with the,
You're all
if there's a
mine.
quest that I'm not sure if we can complete before I accept it, I'll just keep it, as long as it's been long enough since I've saved. So that's back. That's wonderful. Pick up Cosette, and, that's what, more stuff in Araya, looks like. Just want to pick up things. Pick up more key affinity.
Stronger.
And we're actually pretty close. What is that? It's 435 actually that we need. So we'll go crane repairs here in Argentum.
No problem.
And I just want to make this as quick as possible, so I'm just gonna look through.
Off we go.
And I guess Electra gets the Zapmeisters.
Zapmeisters, fallen. Good luck, everyone.
Just remember to have fun.
Yeah, I do like all the, like, even though the Blades are very much minor characters, I do like the personalities that they have. Right here we get the Goldmouth flight deck, and I believe this quest is actually the one that I was thinking of in our first side questing run that had some pretty high level enemies. We can talk to Kulkan here, just get another Merc mission. You help if any of those Blades you've got thinks they're strong enough, could they help out with lugging the stuff? And yeah, so more Merc missions, and is this really the only side quest? Huh. So I guess next time we'll be starting off our, back on the main quest. Meh. No, Pan is not okay at all. Pan was just about to complete 40 hours of flight training and get licensed for flying as much as Pan wants. Pan always dream of zipping about all the skies, eating delicious treats of every place, but... Pan have little problem right now. Nagging hunger and Pan's stomach very distracting. So hungry, must eat something. And we get the quest into the open sky. Again, we could have actually done this on our first side questing run. But, yeah. I'll come back up here from when we have all our stuff. Ooh, stomach full, no more. Gnawing hunger gone quiet. Now Pan can train effectively. Thank you, kind friend. Pan will surely show his gratitude when the 40 hours training is complete. Nah, thanks to silly flight error that stopped Pan flying very far last time. Pan still have another 39 hours and 55 minutes of training left to complete. Pan make fly all the way to Gormat. Must fly now! Beautiful sound effects. And yeah, we can head off to Gormat to rejoin Pan. Which, if I remember correctly, if we head over to the Outlook Knoll, he should be pretty close to here.
Long journeys
No,
make
never mind.
Dora tired. What will we
Where even is he? Oh, no, he is down there. But do we have to make it low tide? Do we? I don't know. I'm probably actually cutting out this dialogue, by the way. So, yeah. So, heading down here, finally remember to go up to this lockpicking.
No rock shall stand in our way.
Calm your mind.
So, what did we get from all of that waiting? Something that's very behind our tier of where we are right now. Actually, we're a core crystal. That's pretty good. Anyways, back to the cut. Just kidding. Because if it's high tide, we can head over here.
Treasure
And
acquired.
there's a white chest. Gives us a lot of stuff. Good money. Now back to the cut. So yeah, it has to be low tide. And yeah, again, we could have this quest on our first side questing run. That's why we don't. Getting minced up here not fit with plans of Pon Pon. Pon Pon have hopes and dreams of eating World Tasty Treat. Ah, those eyes looking at Pon Pon as if Pon Pon was Tasty Treat. Ah, kind friend who give Pon Pon Tasty Treat. Will friend help again? Yes, we will help Pon Pon. Friend will help Pon
bring
Pon.
it on.
Yeah, this shouldn't really be too bad, so I'm gonna cut away. Yeah, that fight, pretty easy, since we're actually, you know, proper level. We can talk to Pon Pon. Thank you, friend. Pon Pon about to become tasty treat of big, nasty vacuum brogs. Friend look at Pon Pon as if to say, Pon Pon, ungrateful not Pon, get reward gift of food from friend. Hey, wait, don't say such nasty thing. Pon Pon not such bad, Pon Pon. Pon Pon get all worked up when at helm of ship. Pon Pon going to Araya now, then back to Argentum to give friend proper token of thank you. And so he will fly off. Pon Pon manage it this time, that promise. Haha, get a load of Pon Pon's excellent skills, Helm wiggling about in funny way. I like the text box moving around. And he's made an emergency landing somewhere in Gormat. So, obviously we have the power of being able to, you know, see... Oh, I forgot about that quest. Well, not a problem. We'll take care of it. Where even is Pon Pon? I'll cut away to wherever he is. So, right outside the Torgoth relay base, there is the Torgoth flower patch, and it has a salvage point. I recommend not going through that one, at least at this point. It's a good spot, don't get me wrong. However, if you get an enemy pulled up there, it will be about level 44 or so, which, you know, not exactly
What
the,
have we here?
you know, the most manageable thing when we're level 25 and we can't defeat level 30-sums. Well, just 30 even. So, yeah. And, well, we found Pon Pon, at least. Can we land on his Titan?
Oh,
Yes. I mean, we'll die, but we can.
that was
So yeah, the more you know.
judged.
But yeah, so if we just
Watch where you're going next time.
skip ahead to the treetop path, which honestly probably should have just done in the
So,
first place, so
shall
I didn't look everywhere, so that would have saved me some time. But yeah, we found Pon Pon. We talked to Pon Pon. Minga. Oh, not see kind friend for a while. How friend Ben? Pon Pon in great health as friend can see with no eyes. Pon Pon craft play nasty trick on him again. Crash landed. Now engine only makes silly noises. At this rate, Pon Pon never make it back to Argentum. Pon Pon have no hope of ever giving thanks to friend for food. If only Pon Pon had 4 millifoli rocks, 3 crimson gears, and a couple of fancy bolts. And yeah. I think we have those already. Friend has bought materials for ship repair. So actually, we couldn't have completed this quest anyways until this point because millifoli, I don't know how you pronounce that. Those rocks aren't actually found until Araya. So I don't know why this quest you can get already, but training time about hit 40 hours. Big time for a big rush to Argentum. Way hey hey. And yeah, we can go back to Pon, and yeah, I'm just gonna make this an extra long video, just because I forgot about that one quest in the left shoulder of Gormat, so yeah.
Meh. Long journeys make Dora tired.
Honestly, I'm probably gonna just wait until next side questing run to actually do all the heart-to-hearts for myself. But yeah, you can talk to Pon. Oh, you, old friend who gave Pon tasty food and took care of vacuum brogs and got parts for repair. Thanks to friends' constant support, Pon can complete full 40 hours of flight training. Pon got licensed with big rubber stamp, now fully fledged Napon pilot. And yeah. Oh, but it's terrible. Pon have sudden feeling that flying skills are fading away. Pon lose skill of not make regular flights, so Pon must go off flying again. We at least complete the quest, though. And as a reward, we get no money. We get nothing. Nothing! I'll meet you on Gormat's left shoulder. Hey, sorry about that whole abandoning you to your fate thing that happened last time. Yeah. We'll go and, start the quest Star-Crossed Lovers. Yeah, again, kind of left these guys to their own devices last time we showed up. And also, during this time, I realized that I didn't take care of unique monsters, so I'll just leave that for the next side questing set. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot the next time that we do side questing, but there's also a lot that we unlock at that point, so it gives me a lot of time to, like, honestly, just knowing that point in the game, not only is there a lot that we unlock, there's also just a lot of open, it's a really open part of the story. Like right now, even we've got a little bit more that we can, like, I mean, it's not too much that we're really, like, completely open, but it's not, like, super pressing, and it's even more open, after the next time. And, well, I mentioned unique monsters because of Sniping Brent, but he's gonna come and attack us anyways, so, yeah. He's a unique monster, so I'm not gonna cut out this fight, and because that last fight was so short, I didn't cut out that one either, and also because I was talking about important things. Well, questionable importance. But yeah, honestly, shouldn't be too much of a problem. We just keep on working these guys down. Now, once we get Morius up to once we get him ready to go, then we can get the level 3. Final Disaster, still is Blowdown. Blowdown's not the worst. Well, I mean, honestly, most of the seals aren't really too bad. But, yeah. Most of them aren't really too much of a bother. Some of them are, I mean, like when you have, Seal Shackle Driver, that's good, but that's only when, that actually applies, which isn't much. And, yeah. We took him out pretty easy. We now have to go and speak with Rhiannon. And her buddy Norman. No more need for worry, everything's sorted out. And, fine, just keep going. Back down, what are you saying? We can't go back. Poppy very interested in hear details of this. I guess as you guys are our best shot. Thing is, our marriage has met with some opposition. Our only option was to elope, so we headed out for Uman's shipyard. We thought if we could rent a boat, we could leave Gormat behind. In the past, Moradane fairly nearly eradicated Rhiannon's ancestral clan. That's why my dad hates all Ardanians with a fiery passion. Not that Norman, or most Ardanians for that matter, had anything to do with that atrocity. And we love each other. Why would he deny our beautiful love? And, yeah, have to help him. We'll help him out. Could you gather some shepherd's purse and dawn hydrangeas? You can find an apothecary named Nils. He'll make his medicine. And he's Rhiannon's brother, so he'll be happy to help. Which, yeah, we should be good to help. I really hope that we... I'll skip ahead to when we actually have all that stuff. It's actually a good thing that we found the flower patch, because that's actually a really good way to get those. Talk to Nils, And, yeah, we can get some medicine from him. She did try to run away in the end. I can make the medicine, no problem. I just wonder if eloping is the only way. I want my sister to be happy, of course, but I can't convince myself that running is her best option. While I prep the medicine, how about you go to our parents and hear them out? I'd go myself, but, well, I can't. Dad disinherited. If I show up, the whole thing might get even more muddled. Dad's a stubborn uncle, thick-headed as anything. My mom, on the other hand, less so. She generally does side with him on everything. So, yeah,
You made
yeah.
it back in one
Oh.
piece.
Well, that was some nice timing.
We beat him good.
We get that done. We get, not too much of a thing, and
I just keep getting
Well.
zapped here.
that's nice. Anytime we get a rare blade affinity up, sometimes just getting rare blades, up just really helps. Oh, you know what? We have to go back to, the Mercs in order to get... We'll do that next time, just before we do the side quest, before we start the main quest again. It's because we'll be in Gormont anyways. Or not Gormont, Raya anyways. So yeah, we just have to go and talk to Los Parentes. I am very good at Spanish. But yeah. So we just have to go and talk to them. I didn't do this quest last time because it does actually take a little bit. It's not just like the one that we had when we were first coming here, where it was just, you know, you save them and then you're done. It's Karis. And, so you're Rhiannon's friends. Well, do you need something from us? Husband. Come when... And eloped. Just leave it. A daughter who would associate with an Ardanian is no daughter of mine. She's already gone, hasn't she? Leave it, I say. Think she'll be happy like that, running away from everything she's ever known? Do you not give a damn for your own child's happiness? Of course I want her to be happy, but approve of her running around with an Ardanian over my dead body. You know what Ardanians did to this land, don't you? And, even so, I'm not having it. Nils went to more Ardain to study medicine. You went disinherited too. Then you still sent Rhiannon to check on her brother, didn't you? Despite all you say, you do love them. I don't care how you dress it up, I'm not changing my mind. Even if it means never seeing my daughter again, I'll have no regrets. And, yeah, it's, I'd say not exactly the most idealist thing in the world. I will have no comments on this, just personal, because I mean, maybe some of you who watch, like 8 of you who will watch this will, you know, maybe relate. I can't, but yeah. We get the medicine. Now we can just go back to the Melnath shoulder. You know, maybe at this point they kind of wish that they just were left to the Tyrkin. About that medicine, hear that, Norman? You'll be okay. Off-screen healing! And are you sure you're ready? Yeah, your care and the medicine seem to have worked. And you have to push certs to get to Mora Ardain. And we'll tell her. And what did they say? Say, Norman, we're not going back to Torgoth. There's a chance of convincing them we owe it, or we owe it ourselves to try. I want all the best for you, and running away is not the best. I don't really think my father will ever budge. Well, if he tries to keep me from ever seeing you again. Even if he does, I don't think you could ever be truly happy knowing you're making your own family worry about you. So yeah, no, I'm sorry. Thank you for bringing the message, everyone. I do personally think that this is for the best. There's no, like, unlike in the first Xenoblade Chronicles, there's no affinity chart that you have to worry about, so there's no, like, definitive best answer. A lot of this is just kind of, what do you think is the right answer? But that'll do it for this time. Next time, we'll go and level up our Merc group, and then continue the main story. So until then, see you guys later.
Master Pond, Poppy have question.
Pursuit of learning is good thing. Ask anything and Tora will answer.
Cloud Sea clearly visible from here. Height of Cloud Sea is different at different times. Why height change?
Meme? Well, Tora let Rex answer that one.
Rex, why cloud height change?
Well, let's see now. And maybe it's easier if we compare it to the clouds in the sky. They come in all different shapes, right?
Some clouds very flat. other clouds big and fluffy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And the shape doesn't stay the same forever. The cloud sea is the same way. It's not always a flat surface. Sometimes it gets fluffed up. The height and shape of it isn't constant. It's always changing. Not suddenly like the weather, but gradually.
It's more likely than not to change overnight.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Very interesting.
Oh, but it's only the titans like this one and the more ordained titan that affect the cloud sea's height. Ones like the Trade Guild Titan Goldmouth just float on the surface, so they don't affect it.
Makes lots of sense.
I guess that's about the extent of what I know.
Very much thanks, Rex. Poppy learn a lot. Rex must know lots of things. Poppy have even more questions to ask.
Oh, really? I don't know if I can answer everything.
Poppy! Should not bother Rex too much.
Okay then. Poppy leave questions there for now.
Thanks, Tora. I know quite a lot about the Cloud Sea because of my salvaging work, but I'm not so hot on general knowledge. I probably wouldn't have been able to answer anything else.
Don't worry, Rex. If you don't know the answer, there's always a chance that I will.
Thanks, Pyra.
And if even I don't know, we can still fall back on Zerda.
True enough. I've been around for quite a while, so I could most likely answer any questions Poppy might have. And there's Dromark as well. Between us, I'm sure we could find an answer to most questions.
You're not wrong there. If all of us work together, we can figure out pretty much anything.
I guess it's not just battle where teamwork is important.
Yeah.
Try ask Dromark instead.
That's a good idea. I reckon Dromark is more knowledgeable than I am.
Oh, you flatter me. I'm no expert compared to our resident Titan.
What? Don't drag me into this.
I have no memories of the time before I bonded with my lady, after all.
That's no reason to throw me into the cooking pot. What am I supposed to say if Poppy asks, where do babies come from? Or something like that.
Tell her they are delivered by a flying turkin.
That kind of quick thinking is why you're a better man for the job.
You overestimate me. Still, if the mighty Titan is not willing, I suppose we will have to rely on my lady instead.
Hold it, Dromark. I want no part in this mess.
Master Pond, Poppy thinks Poppy already learned something.
Learn what?
This what people mean when they talk about passing the buck.